Leo was a curious 6-year-old who loved to draw by the big living room window. His crayons scattered on the table, he was creating his very own rainbow when a loud booming bark erupted from outside. Leo froze. His hand stopped moving mid-color. His eyes widened as his heart thumped, and his little body felt tight like a statue. This was freeze. Sometimes, when something surprises us or feels scary, our body stops to figure out if we're safe. Later that morning, Leo joined his big brother Toby on the rug to build a tower of blocks. They stacked the blocks high, giggling whenever it tipped a little.
Almost done.
Lightning flashed outside. Leo froze for a second, dropped his block, and then turned and bolted down the hallway, hands over his ears. His heart raced like a galloping horse, and his legs couldn't stop moving. Flight! That's when your body tells you, let's get away. When things feel too loud, sudden, or scary. Toby stayed calm.
It's okay, the storm will pass soon.
That afternoon, the brothers were back in the playroom. Toby reached for Leo's favorite toy car without asking.
Hey, that's mine.
Leo yelled, his fists tightening as he stomped his foot hard enough to shake the room. His face turned red. Fight! Sometimes, when big feelings take over, it makes us want to push or shout. Toby blinked, realizing how strong Leo's reaction was. Slowly, he placed the toy down and sat beside him. Let's take belly breaths, Toby said calmly. In and out. Together they breathed deeply. Leo's fists unclenched, and soon his chest didn't feel so tight. He looked at Toby, and they smiled. That evening, Mom and Dad snuggled on the couch with the two boys.
Leo, did you notice how your body told you a story today?
It's called freeze, flight, or fight, and it means your body is trying to protect you.
We'll always help you understand what it needs.
The next day, Leo practiced something new. He played a game on the tablet until Toby politely asked for his turn. He felt a twist in his tummy. But instead of getting upset, Leo smiled and passed it over.
I can play later.
Toby grinned. Leo was learning to notice his feelings and make choices that felt peaceful, just like his family had taught him.